We're here at Ben Franklin High School. Yes, indeed. The Chargers of Ben Franklin wrapping up an undefeated regular season, 10-0, and I will bring in the head coach, Danny Norris. Coach, you guys have had an amazing season. Keyword's going to be so far. The work is still on the table.
That's correct. Last year we were the number one seed here in the AIA State playoffs as well. So this is not new air for us. It's something that we had set a standard with. These young men have done a terrific job all year long of responding to last year's success and moving forward to this year. And we're looking forward to another 4 weeks of playing really good football.
And the Chargers recently have found out their opponent, and I'll let you tell who you're playing.
Yes, sir. We will be playing the Demons from Dysart High School, and Coach Ganados there is... They were our week one opponent, and we were fortunate enough to be on the winning side of that one. Coach Ganados has done a phenomenal job with that program since he's been there. He's a legend out there at Dysart High School and what they've done in El Mirage, Arizona. So we have a ton of respect for Coach Ganados and what he's done, and they've played really good football. At the end of the season, they've really come on strong, and they've played really difficult teams. They played some of those high-end 3A football programs that we talk about. So they've hung in there, and I know that they're going to be ready, and they're battle-tested, and rematches are never easy. So we need to make sure that we're focused on what's important now, and that's what's in front of us, and hopefully we can have a good outcome next week against Dysart.
The Chargers, extremely talented. You have a solid roster, and I know you don't want to leave anyone out, but highlight a couple of the guys who are going to make some noise, and we've had some really good seasons. I mean, yes, everyone we look at has contributed, but on any team, there's always a few standouts.
Yeah, I think we have a really cool story. Just overall as a program, we graduated 9 of our top 11 tacklers from last year's semifinal team. We had 19 seniors in that program. We have 20 seniors in the program now. And a lot of these young men, not able to name all of them, they were JV starters for us the last 2 years. And they were on JV teams that were 7-0 last year. They were 5-1 the year before. So they're used to winning. They've set a standard for themselves of what it looks like at practice Monday through Thursday. They understand what it looks like on game days. So for them to come out and do what they've done on Friday nights is something that we've been looking forward to for the last 2 years here with this group of young men. I think it starts with our offensive line. We have 4 starting offensive linemen that are seniors. So in the middle we have Jackson Ellis. At right guard, we have Zachary Tusher. Left guard, we have Ammon Alexander. And then our left tackle, Ray Forsack. We have right tackle, Paul Bergdahl. And we have some rotational guys as well. Logan Badger and Brody Whiting have done a great job of rotating in. Our running back, Landon Stetka, he was our top guy to start the season, and he's now sharing some carries with his younger brother, who's also a senior, and Carson Stetka. Our Thunder.
It's good to have that family aspect.
It is, and they're unselfish, right? So we have that thunder and lightning between Landon and Carson, and then we have a quarterback who's as cool as it gets, man. He's calm under pressure. Last year as a sophomore, he went 11-2 and led this program, and he's battle tested now. He's earned his stripes. Ty Sather is our captain of our defense. He's been a captain in our program for the last 3 years. Talon Spear, receiver, corner, absolute dude out there. He's played football, 1,000-yard receiver. He's all-conference football, all-conference basketball, all-conference baseball. So he's one of those standard setters here at Benjamin Franklin. And being at a small school, it's important to have multi-sport athletes, and he's really leading that from the front.
The region you guys are in is very, very good. It really is. You look at a Valley Christian, you look at an ALA Ironwood even, or a Seton Catholic, or a Gilbert Christian. You guys are battle-tested. You've passed every test, but this division has really prepared you for November.
Without a doubt, and being that 3A is 31 programs, there's 16 that make the playoffs, so more than half of us are going to be in it. And all these football programs are good football programs. And I think if you look at the bracket as you've revealed, 1 through 16 is really good football. And I loved our region. When I got it the first time, when I saw it, a lot of really quality men leading those programs, and we were fortunate enough to be successful in it. And even if we weren't undefeated in our region, we would have still been battle-tested and prepared for hopefully a 4-week run in this state playoff.
We're speaking with Danny Norris. He is the head coach of the Ben Franklin Chargers and third-year coach. Tell me how you've built this team. Yes, you had a lot of seniors last year, this year, and your classes tend to be very deep. Talk about the buy-in and just kind of the Ben Franklin family.
It's a great community. We pride ourselves in the Charger way. And charge away 1 being to be strong and rejoice in the challenge. Charge away 2 is to yield not to misfortune, but advance all the more boldly against it. And charge away 3 is to act honorably and with integrity in all situations. And these young men live it every single day. We started this program 3 years ago with 64 players in the program. This year we're over 100. And our players...
Wow, for 3A, that's huge.
Yes, sir. And they're the best ambassadors, right? These young men, they're learning. They're learning life skills. We have a tremendous coaching staff that leads well. They're excellent teachers of the game, but they're better men to lead them into what it looks like to be a husband and a father one day.
You've got an amazing offensive line over there. We'll talk to them in a bit, but overall, what do you guys need to do to win those next 4 games? Every coach has something that, hey, you know what, I want us to do this a little bit better. I want to tweak that.
Protecting the ball is a big thing for us. We've done it all year. If we've had 3 turnovers all year, 4 turnovers all year. And if we can protect the ball and play clean football for 4 quarters, we're going to do a really good job. And we're a hard team to beat. Our defense flies around. They play energized, joyful, aggressive football for 4 quarters, and they kind of set the tone for us. Our offense has been explosive, and they've put up a ton of points, but our defense is one of those where it's a hard team. We're a hard team to play against for 4 quarters because we will be at you for all of it. Right, and they fly around, they celebrate their success more than anything else, and we're just super blessed to have young men that are bought into what we're doing here, and we're super, super grateful for every single one of them.
4 quarters, hopefully 4 more games. That's the top-seeded head coach Danny Norris and the Benjamin Franklin Chargers will continue. Anytime I have an offensive line behind me, I feel very, very protected. And we're going to hear about all these guys, but we're going to start off with Eamon Alexander. Eamon, how are you, my man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm well. I feel safe. I definitely do. 10-0. You guys have been doing a lot of things right. Tell me about the fun that you and your teammates have been having all year long.
Oh, we've just been rolling through the season, knocking bodies over, moving the front. That's that's the best fun right there.
No, that's good stuff. I'm seeing this chain. Break that down for me. Not
physically. So every Friday we are given these chains for the starting O-line. So we got Ray, we got Paul, we got Jack, and we got Touche. These are our starting 5 right now.
Your mentality for football, yes, you shared a little bit of it, but protecting the quarterback and obviously blocking for the running back. What goes through your mind? Let's start off with protecting the quarterback because you're obviously backpedaling for a step or 2.
Gav's the best quarterback I ever played for. I love blocking for him. It's definitely fun to watch him grow and see how much improvements he's had over the years, and he's definitely the best quarterback.
I'll ask, how good does it feel for you guys to get a pancake block here and there?
It feels amazing.
It's just awesome. Yeah, it's just amazing.
Greatest feeling ever.
All right, good stuff. From a running standpoint, that's when you're going forward. That's when you're clearing holes. Tell me about that mentality. That's like a bulldog mentality.
I love just driving them back as far as I can, getting pancake blocks, moving them back so that Jugs or Carson can get through the line.
Good stuff, good stuff. Next year, you'll be playing, you got an offer actually from BYU. Tell me about just how good that feels for another unbeaten team right now to be interested in you.
It feels great to have the opportunity to play. My brother's right there. I'm still looking for my school and trying to figure out which one I'm going to commit to, but it feels amazing.
The camaraderie, not only from this offensive line, but your guys in front of you. Not every team goes unbeaten. There's something special about this group. How tight are you guys off the field, and just kind of what are your interests?
Dude, absolutely. We're the tightest group I've ever been a part of. I think a big part of it is the leadership council that's brought us all together, because every Wednesday we get together and we talk about our virtues and how we're going to do better and how we're going to include people and just bond us.
I like that, an extracurricular activity within an extracurricular activity. You guys played Dysart earlier. What do you remember about that game?
Dude, it was the best game I've ever played. It was amazing. 49-7, I think. Just rolled through them. First start off of the regular season. Now we get to start off the playoffs with them.
From a personal standpoint, not even so much goals necessarily, but just how you want to improve, because every athlete, whether it's O-line, whether it's skill position, your goal is to get better and better each day. What are you working on?
Hand placement's a big one, and feet position. there's always something to be worked on. Never stop working, otherwise you'll get left in the dust.
That's right. No, that's from a diet standpoint. You've got the size. Obviously, all of you guys do a lot of protein and everything of that nature. But what's some of your favorite foods?
Costco pizza.
He's honest. I love it. No, that's definitely good stuff. From an O-line in the huddle, you guys have a solid quarterback. You guys just offensively are really amazing. Tell me about the huddle before any given play. You're all in sync. You all know what's next. Talk to me about that.
I think we keep it very light. We're very, very fun, just mess around, crack jokes, keep it light so that when we get on the field, we know what to do.
Okay. No, that makes sense, as I believe we've got another young man coming up, and he might as well come on up right now since we got everything running, because we've got the O-line and this next young man. He's going to introduce himself to me because I have not gotten to see a lot of Ben Franklin. How are you, my man?
I'm very good, sir.
Definitely good stuff. I'll ask, just walk me through the season and just tell me what's been good about this squad.
I mean, overall, we've just been rolling through, going from team to team. Defensively and offensively, we've been just staying focused to our game plan. And with Coach Sather and Coach Malila, all of our offensive, defensive coaching staff have really been giving us great game plans and great plays to go through.
When you say team to team, I feel you're a multi-sport athlete.
I play baseball and basketball, too.
Okay. No, that's...
A little bit of golf, not too good, but yeah.
Okay. What's your handicap?
Not good.
Okay. That's two of us. Neither one. We're both still working on our game, but the game here and now. Up next is Dysart. As Evan said, it's a team you played before. What do you remember about that game?
I remember they have a very good squad. I would say I think we threw the ball a lot more that game, but I think our run game is really going to kill, so they better be ready for that.
Absolutely. Tell me about just how you want to improve and what's next for you.
We just have to, what I just said, stick to the game plan, and what our coaches feel like, we're just going to listen to them and trust them and make sure you trust every guy on the field.
From a Ben Franklin standpoint, as you said, you're part of multiple teams, 3, sometimes 4. You're a student, you're an athlete. Tell me about the experience of being a Charger of Ben Franklin. You've got football teammates, baseball teammates, basketball. You basically know everybody in the school, or they know you. Just how's that feel? And just tell me about being a student athlete. In particular, student in this case.
I think as a school-wise, honestly, everyone knows everyone. And going from down, we go to 7th grade to 12th grade, I get really close with the 7th and 8th graders, and I just really know everyone around the school.
I feel that you are a leader. You have that capability. You definitely have that capability. That's for sure. You mentioned the 7th and the 8th graders. What do you tell younger students who want to be in your shoes?
Go 100% or don't go at all. That's basically what my quote is, and I'd say that to everyone.
That's a heck of a quote. I like that. Just overall, you are very good. You guys are talented. This O-line, it almost speaks for itself size-wise. Break it down for me.
You got Ray Forsack. I've known Ray, Jackson, and Touche, and I didn't know you 8th grade, but I knew these 3 guys since 8th grade, and I played quarterback, so they were my line in 8th grade. And then now I know PB, Paul Burdon, and Ammon, so we've gotten very close.
So close, you guys are popping balloons, but we've got another couple of Chargers up next, and yeah, let's bring them on. Absolutely. All right, fellas, I have not officially met you. Name, class, all of that stuff.
I'm Landon Setka, and I'm a senior.
I'm Carson Seck. I'm also a senior.
All righty, good stuff. You represent the Chargers very well. You excited for at least one more game, hopefully 4?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Hopefully we can make it 4.
Definitely good stuff. As brothers, you guys are you've known each other for a very long time. Tell me about your excitement about having played with your brother and potentially going all the way.
Yeah, we played with each other since club football when we were probably 9. And so it's pretty cool come back our senior year to
hopefully get 4 more and get all those dubs. So, yeah.
It is indeed a smaller school. Just you guys know one another. The camaraderie is big, especially in the game of football.
Yeah, all of our sports, we're all pretty good, and everyone's best friends at the school, and it's really good.
What are you looking to improve on over the next game or two? Everybody wants to get better. How are you contributing? We know you're contributing, but internally, what's that motivation?
I like to keep the energy up, and no matter what happens on the play, I like to help our guys on the O-line and just like talk them up and help them.
Same for you.
Yeah, I mean, energy is a huge part of it. Like, I mean, obviously after a bad play, you kind of want to get down a little bit. But I mean, it's super important just keep it going and like talk positive in the huddle after maybe a negative play. Like, just reminding everyone like that we're really good and that it's just a bad play and to get on the next one.
I like that, and the fact that you're really good as a team. Was there a game or a turning point where you guys were saying, you know what, this is probably or a really good chance going to be our year?
Well, I've only started playing like a couple games ago, but I think probably, I mean, last night I was like, wow, like this is really it. Like we could really go some or do some here.
How about yourself?
Yeah, after the Thatcher game and then Valley Christian, we were able to beat them. That's when I really knew that we have a good chance of being 10-0 and hopefully 14-0.
The 3A, as I was talking to Coach, it is a gauntlet. There are a lot of tough teams. You mentioned 2 of them, Thatcher and Valley Christian. How's that prepared you guys for a run and giving you guys a top seed?
Yeah, we're not going to be surprised at all in the playoffs of who we play, and we've played pretty much the best, and so we're really excited to go in and beat them.
And indeed, we are excited to be talking to the top-seeded Benjamin Franklin Chargers, 10-0 during the regular season. Yes, indeed. Fellas, we definitely wish you guys the best of luck. The talent is certainly there on the field for all of you guys from start to finish. Terrific leader in Danny Norris. So I'm going to say, go Chargers. Yeah.